Swam Sumurthaya, Sainadhaya, Manikya Prabhave, Gajanana, Shri Guru Yatindra Raghavendraya, Paramapuja, Avatar, Avadhuta, Jagat Guru, Shri Datta Ganapati Sachidananda, Datta Ji, Shri Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa Maharaja, Sharda Mataye, Ramana Maharshi, Mahavatar, Babaji Maharaja, Lahiri Mahashaya, Yukteswara Git, Yogananda, Gauranga Nitai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trailinga Maharaja, भेट नारायण सदाशिव ब्रह्मेंद्र महाराज नीम करोली बाबा महाराज आदि गुरु शंकराचार्य चंद्रशेखर सरस्वती महाराज नागजट जयलक्ष्मी माता जिल्लेलमुड़ी माता आनंदमाई अनघा समेत गुरुदत्त महाराज की तारा माता की जय हो जय हो श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये. Dear all divine associates and disciples of Samastha Guru Mandali, today also we have been blessed to have satsanga and continue the satsanga by relearning the autobiography of a yogi. Without the blessings of Samastha Guru Mandali and Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and ours Paramahansa Jagadguru Yogananda Maharaja, it could have been never possible. However, as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga, through Jayanama Guna Sankirtana, we are relearning the autobiography of a yogi. As a part of it, we have successfully been blessed to complete our satsanga of two important chapters from autobiography of a yogi. The first chapter, as we have been relearned, that first one was talking about Yogda Maharaja's childhood, the Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. The first chapter being my parents and early life. And the second chapter, my mother's death and the mystic amulet. Now, with the blessings of our Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Paramahamsa Jagadguru Yogdananda Maharaja, let us also travel and relearn from Autobiography of a Yogi, the third chapter, the saint with two bodies. Now, the satsanga continues like this. Father, if I promise to return home without coercion, may I take a sightseeing trip to Banaras? So our Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja is requesting his father. That's what we have to relearn. How, even at whatever the age it is, child is always a child. And every child should respect their parents. That's what Yogananda Maharaja is telling us. See, even though he is an incarnation, how well, how respectfully he is asking his father, Father, if I've promised to return home without coercion, may I take a sightseeing trip to Banaras? So, what does it mean? Mukunda, the earlier name of our Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja, Mukunda, because he was very much eager to pursue spiritual life and find a guru. That is the reason frequently he would run away or wanted to run away from home place to Himalayas or other sacred spots. However, Yogananda Maharaja used to meet so many saints and visited so many pilgrimages, so many holy places. So he's telling that, Appa, father, if I promise to return home without coercion, because he's assuming, Yogananda Maharaj is assuming that earlier times when he was trying to go and meet his guru in physical form, there were so many hurdles, including Brother Ananta, which have created. And perhaps other thing is like all the previous attempts to run or to flee to the Himalayas, there was a lot of pressure and some kind of a compulsion that you shouldn't go like that. But now he says that if without coercion, may I take a sightseeing. So see how well he organized his expression. That's what we have to relearn. So talking to someone should really give that pleasure moment, that is very, very important. So my keen love of travel was seldom hindered by father. He permitted me, even as mere boy, to visit many cities and pilgrimage spots. So Yogda Maharaja, this also we have to relearn. Paramahamsa Jagadguru Yogdananda Maharaja is telling to relearn from Jayanama Guna Sankirtana, that devotees who are listening now and who would be able to, or who could listen in coming days, that he never criticized anyone. Because even though, in spite of creating so many pressure points or compulsion, hurdles by his family members, including his father, he did not comment. That is what we have to relearn. When there is contention, when there is contentment, the sanctity will increase. Now, how we can develop that contentment, how that satisfaction will come when we have no complaints in life, adapting to the situation, exploring as an experience in our lifestyle. Everything, every experience should be seen from spiritual context. So when there are no criticisms, no comments, no, uh, I mean, like, bad ideas, perhaps, these all will help us to grow spiritually. So Yogda Maharaja is telling that, however, my keen love of travel was seldom hindered by father. Yes, Yogda Maharaja is accepting it and telling us, no issues. Further, he says, he permitted me. So, when father or parents, generally, if our disciples are below 25 or 30 age, they should learn this or relearn that we shouldn't have complaints about our parents, because for many points or for many concerns, they may consider that not allowing you to go to any particular spot or place is of good, for good only. Like that, we have to rethink. Now, father would have told in those days, or at some times, Mukund, don't go, like that. But now he permitted. So that is what we have to relearn. We have to get that joyous moment, not complaining on the past issues, rather in current state. He says, go ahead. So he's very happy. Our Sri Yogda Maharaja is very happy. So he permitted me, because earlier, probably for to free off to Himalayas, he may be making it very compulsory that you shouldn't go like that. But he also permitted to go to many cities and pilgrimage spots. Usually, one or more of my friends accompanied me. So, Yogda Maharaja also, because he continues every day satsanga and meditation, because he's an incarnation. There is no dussang, only satsang. That means talk about God, only talk about God, only talk about God. The more association we build with divinity or divine people and divine environment, automatically we'll get associated with God. So all other things will hamper us not to go or get into divine path. So we have to use our brain there. That is what Vignan, the knowledge, has to be, you know, take taken into consideration. So he would travel comfortably on first class passes provided by father. So father also is very helping hand. He Yogda Maharaja used to travel with his friends as a part of satsanga. And number two, father also. Now here what we have to relearn, first class passes provided by father. Now here what we have to relearn is, some parents may not have capacity to give pocket money, or some kind of any amount for traveling to spot, or from one place to another place. So we shouldn't feel bad about it. Disciples or devotees who are short of funds should not feel bad about it. So we can sit here and experience it. We shouldn't have complaints that mama not given money, father not given money. No, if they are from elite section, they can give money. If money is very short, parents may not be in a position to give money, then children shouldn't have complaints. They should understand their parents' capacity also. In this case, Yogda Maharaja is telling us that father was working at vice president level and he used to fund it. So, first class passes were provided by father. His position as a railway official was fully satisfactory to the nomads in the family. So we know that nomads in the family is that they keep on few members or all the family members or a group of family members. They travel from place to place rather than having a fixed residence or house. Father promised to give my request due consideration. See how well Yogda Maharaj is telling. He he promised, father promised to give my request, because Yogda Maharaj is requesting his father, Papa, father, I would like to go to have a sightseeing trip to Banaras. Please allow me. Like that he asked. So father also accepted it. The next day he summoned me and held out a round trip pass from Bareilly to Banaras, a number of rupee notes and two letters. See how well. So Yogda Maharaja father, His Holiness Bhagavati Charan Ghosh, he gave, oh, come Mukund, come. You want to go? No problem. Please go, come. And a round trip of pass. So he also planned, Yogda Maharaja father also planned a round trip. That means from Banaras to Bareilly, Bareilly to Banaras. Round trip passes he gave. And in addition to that, some number of rupee notes, few notes also, money has been given to him because they are very much very younger age, isn't it? That's the reason Appa gave some money also, and two letters. Very importantly, he gave two letters. I have a business matter to propose to a Banaras friend, Kedar Nath Babu. Now he started telling why these two letters, handwritten letters, has been handed over to Yogda Maharaja. So one was he's talking about, I have a business matter to propose to a Banaras friend. Now you are going to Banaras. There is one my old friend in Banaras. Hand over one letter to him. That is a business proposition or proposition. Please hand over it to him. And his name is Kedar Nath Babu. Like that he told. Unfortunately, I have lost his address. Why I am giving you this? Because uh, everyone will get a doubt. Can't he write and put it in the post box? In those days also, telegram and telegraph post boxes were run. I mean, they were functioning well. Because he lost his address, so he gave handwritten letter to hand over it. But I believe you will be able to get this letter to him through our common friend, Swami Pranabananda. He also told, because I lost the address, the same case with you. You cannot find him in Banaras. That is the reason you can able to get this letter to him through our common friend. So first you meet Swami Pranabananda. He will guide you to the other friend called as Kedar Nath Babu. The Swami, my brother disciple, has attained an exalted spiritual stature. See, this is what we have to relearn. Satsanga. You can be discovered. by your friends. That what we are relearning. One can be characterized by his group of friends. That's what. So, because Bhagavati Charan Ghosh Babu, Yogdananda Maharaja father, always in deep Kriya Yoga practice and meditation, he also had such kind of a friends. And very greatly we have to know the Swami. So he's talking about Swami Pranabananda. This Swami, my brother disciple. See? So both are disciples. My brother, fellow brother disciple, has attained an exalted spiritual stature. So what does it means? High level of Swami Pranavananda realized high level of divinity and inner mastery. Swami, inner mastery. That is the reason he was being mentioned as a Swami, the saint. It means, like we know that, spiritually standing, characterized by advanced spiritual growth, wisdom, often a profound relationship with the divine, association with the divine. There is nothing other than divinity. Talk only God, talk about only God, memorize God, recollect, rememorize, and keep moving spiritually and practice all spiritual disciplines to achieve that state. So, individuals who have been advanced with spiritual attainment and wisdom, those are called, as we know that, enlightened beings, isn't it? So, they also, because Yogdanand Maharaja father says, exalted spiritual stature. Now, spiritual stature is nothing but they are not only into deep devotion, but also they have guidance capabilities or guiding capabilities and enlightenment. They know what is delusion, what is spirituality, material life as well as spiritual life. They can discard the material part. That is the reason they are called as swamis or saints. Now, he says, you will benefit by his company. The second note will serve as your introduction. So, first letter, you wanted to give it to Kedar Nath Babu. For that, you go and meet Swami Pranavananda. He will guide you to Kedar Nath Babu. So, one specific condition is completed. And second one, you'll benefit by his company. He says, see, this is right parenting. What we have to relearn is every parent should guide their children to divinity, whatever the religion it is, but not very extreme levels, very bad. The divinity should improve our standard of living, and we should inspire the society wherein which we are living, and love, compassion, and the perceptual change, those all are expected in spirituality. So he says you will really benefit by his company. The second note will serve as your introduction. The second letter, there's nothing to talk, give it to him, he will understand. I have written something about you and me, that like that, he says. And more importantly, father's eyes twinkled. We know that, twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. In old past days, we have learned. Now, relearning is father eyes twinkled, as he added, mind, no more flights from home. Now, this is special instruction to Yogda Maharaja, because always he is in search of God and Guru. That eagerness is desperate to meet his Guru. That a loving bonding relationship between Guru and Sishya is very important. Now he says, oh, no more flights, boy Mukundu. Like that, you would have told Mukundu, no, no more flights from home. That is the reason I have given round ticket. Round ticket means not circular ticket, to and fro. Both round. That what we have to relearn. Round means not circle round. Round ticket means Bareilly to Banaras, Banaras to Bareilly. I set forth with the jest of my 12 years, though time has never dimmed my delight in new scenes and strange faces. So Yogda Maharaja says that his 12 years old self, he was embarking on the sightseeing trip to Banaras that his father had finally permitted. So he had a wish to visit Banaras also. So now it is very importantly accepted by his father. So Yogda Maharaj is very happy now. So being in current state, it is always happy. HAPPY happy. Don't go into past. Yukteswar Maharaja says every person, every human being has scars or marks, dark marks or black marks in their past history, either by the virtue of karmas or by non divinity. Whatever it is, forget. This all happened by the blessings of Guru Mandali. Like that, we have to think. Too much dark spots thinking, too much bad scars thinking will lead to guilt. No guilt. Past happened, no problem. Past out. PAST, past. Now, future, FUTURE, future. Don't think too much about future. We don't know what happens tomorrow, the next moment. So, lot of anxiety, stress, turmoils. Oh God, don't think too much about future. Tomorrow office, plan well. Petrol, car, scooter, whatever it is. At least 1 month you can plan for a middle class household. That little planning is very important. Oh, you should not say Shivanna in Jainamaguna Sankirtana. You are telling that we shouldn't plan for future. Now we are coming to your home place. We have nothing to plan. You take care. Oh no, plan for 1 month for financial living, for financial discipline, for household discipline, and for your children discipline. Yes, that has to be planned. But too much future thinking. After 30 years, what happens? Why? WHY, why? No. No future, no past. Be in current state. CURRENT, current. That means present. PRESENT, present state. You'll enjoy the life. Yes. Babaji Maharaj is instructing us to relearn this, and Yogda also, Yogda Maharaj. He's our family member. Please think Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Yogda Maharaja, they're family members. You should not have distance between you and God. Keep chanting God name, love the gods. You'll enjoy the life. Life is very short. SHORT is short. We have to be very careful. So, reaching Banaras, I proceeded immediately to the Swami's residence. Immediately, he went to Banaras. Tickets have been booked. Happily, rail train started and he boarded, gone to Banaras. I proceeded immediately the moment he got down. You see, he wanted to visit the Swami. The front door was open. Wow. See, nowadays when we see no door is open, door closed, and if you touch the gate, there is electricity. Oh, big dogs. Shivana saw big dog, almost more than 100, kgs dog. And Shivana asked, what is this dog, ma? It is more than a human being. Then he, with a pleasant smile, he says, it is my pet. And he got annoyed. Shivana told, "What is this dog?" He said, "You, Shivana, you don't know. Don't call dog. It is some name," he told. Oh, is it? Okay. Then Shivana wondered, oh, this is a new discipline that Shivana learned. Dog should not be called as dog. Okay. Then he says, then I asked, Shivana asked, from which country you bought this dog? Oh, he mixed up 3, 4 countries and said, it is more than a lion. See, but see, her sannyasi, a Swami's house residence, the front door was open. It is welcoming gesture. We have to relearn and keep all morning early hours to spread sunlight into your home. We have to open windows, doors, possibly. That sunlight will help us at the age of 50, 45 and plus. You got a doubt. Why 45 and 50? What happens at 45 and 50? The D vitamin will come down and we will feel fatigue. Yes, lot of uh, fatigue. We cannot sometimes even move. That is the reason why, because of the lesson of D or the short of D vitamin. So we have to take sunlight. So going to sun, morning, early hours, walking, talking, satellite talking. Vishwana saw some people talking to satellite, walking on the road. Okay, no problem. If possible, that is good. If not, we have to open windows and doors and curtains so that some sunlight will come into our home place. Please practice. No problem. If you do not practice, also no problem. But it is good to practice it. The front door was open. I made my way to a long hall like room on the second floor. So slowly he started climbing. Front door was open, and probably from veranda some steps are there. So what did he do? Our Yogananda Maharaja slowly he started climbing the steps and reached second floor, ground floor, first floor, second floor. He gone to second floor. Now there was a long hall-like room, very long room. In olden days, hall is very long. A rather stout man wearing only a loin cloth was seated in lotus posture on a slightly raised platform, like Shivana. Oh, see this. Oh, not a lotus posture, very comfortably. That Swami. Who is the Swami? Swami Pranabananda. Pranava Anand. Pranava. Nada. When you enjoy Nada, you'll become Ananda. Pranavananda. That is the reason His Holiness Paramapuja Jagadguru Avatar Dattaji, Datta Ganapa Sachidananda Swamiji used to sing this Kirtan very regularly. Pranava Swarupam Paniraja Bhusham Animadi Siddhi Prada Sri Vignarajam Pranava Swarupam. Omkara, the root of Omkara, Lord Ganesha. Look at his big nose. No, next satsanga. So, rather stout man, very well built, wearing only loin cloth. Because he's a Swami, no gadgets, no big jewelries, all no branded items, simply loin cloth. He sat in a lotus posture on a slightly raised platform, probably a wooden kind of a seat, which your Swami Kevalananda was sitting. Now, what is interesting is this lotus posture, very, very important. Here, it is quintessential yogic, called as pose, a yogic pose. Quintessential, very, very important. Especially if someone wanted to advance spiritually, they have to practice over a period of time the lotus posture, because perfectly stable for this triangular platform of the body. If you see Tripura Malinim Vande oppositions in our body, everything is in triangle shape. Look at shoulders, chest, triangle, one triangle, second triangle. See, our nadis, this three triangular form, triad, very, very important. So lotus posture, so considered it as very quintessential in spiritual path. So our Kevalananda Swami was sitting in lotus posture. So why lotus posture? Because look at this, spine, backside, neck, and most importantly, head, all three straight line, all three like this, all three will align one triangle. So what happens is the flow of prana, the flow of life force energy is very, 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 uh, what do you say, because the flow of energy can flow from spine to the brain. That is the reason all Swamis, including our Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja, always in lotus posture, and Lahiri Mahashaya, lotus posture, Yukteswar Giri Maharaja, lotus posture. So deep meditation and concentrate, because this life force energy will flow very freely from base of the spine to head, the crown. We call it as crown, Sahasrara. And according to well, we know that how a lotus posture uh, is set. So one, what happens? It is a right foot, for example, right and left foot. So what we do, like preferably we'll place right thigh first, followed by left foot over the right, isn't it? So this is a lotus posture. Why it is so important in spiritual path? Very simple. Every one of us know LOTUS, lotus. Lotus flower will grow in mud, which remains untouchable by the murky water, like, isn't it? How well it is grown. That is the reason people say you behave like a lotus flower, not touching with the un. You should be unaffected. For example, a saint or a spiritual devotee who is practicing sadhana, spiritual practice, should be should be not affected by any other material, including worldly material. So, lotus posture is that important. That is the reason Yoga Maharaja says it is quintessential. And we have also, there are other several asanas also, we know that. Can anyone say how many asanas are there? So many asanas are there. For example, Siddhasana. So this is also called as an accomplished pose, Siddhasana. We know that, very simple, similar to the lotus posture, but there is a characteristic of adding, with the heels placed one above the other near the, I think yogic people will know, like a perineum. And it is specifically used to enable spiritual liberation by sealing the energy at the lower centers. That is the reason they use Siddhasana. And of course, we also know Sukhasana. Very simple. Sukhasana. Easy pose. Like Shivana is sitting. Sukhasana. Means very easy pose. Simple cross-legged position. Just cross-legged. We'll sit just like that. Very, very good. And then Sukhasana. So many people comfortably can sit for many number of hours. And this is also, it is very important spiritually for the beginners. Try starting with Sukhasana. And most importantly, Vajrasana. We know that Vajrasana. Anything can be digested. That is the reason some spiritual practitioners will practice this Vajrasana. Like they say, thunderbolt pose. What they do, kneeling on the floor with the shins uh, tucked under the thighs. And some people say you can also digest a meat of camel with Vajrasana. That kind of power it is there in Vajrasana. And most importantly, everyone will love. Yes. Shavasana. Everyone. The corpse pose. Everyone. Please now do not do this Shavasana because so many people will sleep. Don't do now. Don't do now. Shavasana. Happy, relaxing. Lying on the back or flat. Lying flat on the back. So spiritually, what does it represents? Complete surrenderance of the ego and relaxation of the mind. Isn't it? So it also helps to have a deeper states of consciousness. And if it is practiced, not regular shavasana, night sleeping, no, not that. There is something yogic practice has to be practiced. No problem. So why these postures are very important is for a yogi or a spiritual seeker or a practitioner. One is stability, breath of control, inhaling and exhaling, and most importantly, energy activation. Energy activation. For that only, our line of dharma says, our scriptures lineage says that postures are very, very important. Oh, so much time. And we are very happy that Paramaha Avatar, Paramapuja, Jagadguru, Sri Dattaji has given very important kirtan on this triangular postures, asanas, especially why is it so important? The triangular pose. Because in body, all functions, or especially if you look at very closely, we can find a little triangles within our body. So that's the reason. So Appa says, Shri Tripuram Siddham Vasa Mampatu. 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 Vata Pitta Gabarupa Yadinam Shamani. Vata Pitta Gabarupa Yadinam Shamani. Panchakoshaga Sudhiya Mohana Chadhatri. Panchakoshaga Sudhiya Mohana Chadhatri. Sri Tripuram Bhasura Siddham Vasam Mampatu. Sri Tripuram Bhasura Siddham Vasam Mampatu. Shri Tripuram Bhasura Siddham Vasam Mampatu. Yanam Nam Sagasrai Sudipika Nichayerva. Yanam Nam Sagasrai Sudipika Nichayerva. Vasini Vagdevi Veditanta Samsudatatva. Vasini Vagdevi Veditanta Samsudatatva. Ashtakona Shivaga Asyarase Ratika. Ashtakona Shivaga Asyarase Ratika. Prabho Yogini Vinuta Vagdaramam Dishatu. Prabho Yogini Vinuta Vagdaramam Dishatu. Shri Tripuram Bhasura Siddhamba Samam Padu Shri Tripurambhasura Siddhamba Samam Padu Shri Tripurambhasura Siddhamba Samam Padu Shri Tripurambhasura Siddhamba Samam Padu Sarva Vyadhi Hare Chakre Nityasta Gibala Sarva Kechara Paramudra Nityasta Giribala Shilasya Shridipya Nalanikamti Jayashila Shilasya Shridipya Nalanikamti Jayashila Sri Sachida Nandava Pradipaka Bhuda Nijalila Sri Sachida Nandava Pradipaka Bhuda Nijalila Shri Tripurambhasura Siddham Vasam Patu Shri Tripurambhasura Siddham Vasam Patu Shri Tripurambhasura Siddham Vasam Patu Shri Tripurambhasura. What does it mean? Tripura, triad. Amma is in brilliantly shining mother Tripura, the resplendent or brilliantly shining mother Tripura. So Shri Tripurambhasura Siddhamba Sampatu Siddhambha. What? Amma Taramata can give anything. Amma can give anything. So Siddhamba, the mother of perfected beings, Siddhas. She's a mother of Siddhas. And Shri Tripurambhasura Siddham Vasam Mam Patu. Amma, Mother Mai, please protect us. Please protect me. His Holiness Paramapuja Avatar Jagadguru Sri Dattaji, Datta Ganapat Sachidananda brought all his kirtans from Karana Lokas and Sukshma Lokas, astral plane and subtle world. He experienced it himself and given this. So, the meaning, one cannot understand the meaning, but we are trying. Jaina Muguna Sankirtana is trying. Tripura Ambasura, Dhamba Samambatu, Shri Tripura Ambasura, Dhamba Samambatu, Shri Tripura Ambasura, Dhamba Samambatu, Vata Pitta Gabarupa, Yadinam Shamani, Vata Pitta Gabarupa, Yadinam Shamani. Vata Pitta Gafarupa. So what does it mean? Appa says she balances this Amma Tripura Mata balances internal biological triad of Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, curing all the physical diseases. And she moves seamlessly through the five shades. We know that. What are Panchakoshaga? We call it as shades. What are those five? We know that. So all Pancha Annamaya Kosha, we know that. I think every one of us know, isn't it? So that is the reason we offer food prasada to Amma like this. Pranaya swaha, apana swaha, vyanaya swaha, samanaya swaha, brahmanya swaha. See, the sheets are five. Panchakoshaga Sudhiya. So, Amma says, Vata Pitta Gabarupa Radhina Shamani Panchakoshaga Sudhiya Mohana Jadhatri Panchakoshaga Sudhiya Mohana Jadhatri Puram Sura Samba Samba Puram Sura so here Amma says, Appaji says that Vyadinam Shamani. That means the Amma, Mata Tripura, Tara Mata, Jalakshmi Mata, Tara Mata will destroy. And she'll destroy all the illness and physical diseases and helps the sadhaka and becomes a pacifier for all physical diseases. So that is the reason Vyadina Shamani Panchakoshaya or Panchakoshaga. Then so that is the reason he says Tri Tripura Ambashura Siddham Vasam Mampatu Tri Tripura Ambashura Siddham Vasam Mampatu Adavita Gavarupa Yadina Shamani Adavita Gavarupa Yadina Shamani Panchakoshaga Sudhiya Mohana Kadhatri Panchakoshaga Sudhiya Mohana Kadhatri Puram Bhasura Amba Sambhadu Puram Bhasura Amba Sambhadu Yanamaham Bhagasai Sudipika Nitayerva Yanamaham Bhagasai Sudipika Nitayerva Asini Bhagdevi Vedanta Satatva Asini Bhagdevi Vedanta Satatva Yanam Nam Sagasrai Sugitika Nichayerva. That means she is ultimate reality, Mata Tara, Amma, because all Vagdevatas, Vashinyadi Vagdevata, Rushayaha, all eight Vagdevatas have glorified, or rather, they through Lalita Sahasranama, they sung in reality about the glories of Mata Tripura, Amma, Tara Mata. So that is the reason. So Yanamna Sagasrai Sudipika Nichayerva, Sugitika Nichayerva. That is the reason. All she was ultimate reality and gloriously sung through the thousand names of Lalita Sahasra Nama. Then Vashini Vagdebevir Nitandasam Sudatatva. So continuously Vashini Vagdevata Rushaya praised by eight sub goddesses of divine speech who authored the Sahasranama. So Jainamuna Sankirtan also blessed to visit Tirumeyachur, where thousand names of Lalita Parayana or Lalita Sahasranama, first time which were uttered by these eight Vagdevatas. And then Ashtakonaka Shivaga Askarate Sika Ashtakonaka Shivaga Askarate Sika Abo Yogini Vinuta Adharam Chatu Abo Yogini Vinuta Adharam Chatu Puram Basura Namba Samam Puram Basura Samba Sambadu Ashtakonaga Shivaga Hasyarase Rasika Ashtakonaga Shivaga. That is the reason the triad is very, very important and a triangular format. So Ashtakonaga Shivaga. That means she who resides exactly inside the eight triangle ring. Ashtakona of Sriyantra. Sriyantra. Mata. Oh, by the moment we say Mata, Tara Mata, Lalita Mata, we will get joy, inside joy. God, Mother of Mothers, Divine Mother, our Mother, Divine Mother. So, in a ring, Ashtakonaga, in Sri Yantra, channeling the pure auspiciousness of Shiva. That is the reason. Ashtakonaga Shivaga Hasyarase Rasika. So, what does it mean now? Hasya rase rasika. That means she who delights, isn't it? Lord Shiva, she who resides exactly inside the eight triangle ring, Ashtakonaga. Then she who delights, who in the rasa of pure divine joy and cosmic pleasure. laugh. Amma is always in blissful state. So, Ashtakonaga Shivaga Hasya Rase Rasika Hasya. That means bliss. The moment when someone sees us, they have to feel that vibe. Oh, that is very important. So we have to purify every day and to attain that sanctity name of the God. Whatever the God name, no problem. Guru name, whatever the Guru you are following, respect all Gurus, follow one Guru, no problem. But Amma will be happy in any case. Tripura Ambasura Siddhamba Samampatu Tripura Ambasura Siddhamba Samampatu Prabho Yogini Vinutam Vagdaramam Dishatu. Here, Raho Yogini Vinutam. Prabho means Raho Yogini Vinutam Vagdaramam Dishatu. That means every one of us know she worshipped by Amma is worshipped by not only by all of us, by Rahasya Yoginis, Rahasya secret mothers. Amma says that Raho Yogini Vinutam Vagdaramam Dishatu. Purambasura Sambasamampatu Purambasura Sambasamampatu Sarvaketara Paramudra Ditange Shivalola Sarvaketara Paramudra Ditange Shivalola Sarvavyadi Hare Teke Nityasta Giribala Sarvavyadi Hare Teke Nityastandibala Leelasya Nalanikam Shila Leelasya Vedipya Nalanikam Shila Vedasila Nandava Adipakadhuranjalila Vedasila Nandava Adipakadhuranjalila Tripura Ambasura Purambasura Sambasa Mampatu Sarva Kechara Varamudra. Every one of us know Kechara Varamudra. Technically, don't try. After yogic practices, automatically, if one can attend Kumbhaka, someone is asking, Shivana, everyone is meditating and your bhajans are second class. What is this? Sounds like that. Meditation, deep silence, like that. Someone asked Shivana. Shivana did not offend. Shivana says, Raja, oh my king, Bhakti Kriya Yoga, until you attain the love to God, you are not complete. For that Bhakti Kriya Yoga. And if Amma is pleased through your Bhakti, automatically Amma will give everything. Kumbhaka Yoga, the highest order of spiritual enlightenment. Kumbhaka Yoga, where one will enjoy in Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Automatically Amma will give. So Shivana says, oh my king, please practice Bhakti Kriya Yoga. Automatically Amma will give. No problem. You practice deep meditation or rituals, Devatarchan, anything you practice. But very importantly, quintessential is you have to have love to God. Then everything will become a spiral energy effect. So here, Kechara Varamudra, that means twisting the tongue inside here. Oh, no problem. Don't do that now. Deeptangi Shivalola, because she is almost completely absorbed in the cosmic play of Shiva. Mother, Bhavani Shankara. When we say mother, father is there. Lord Shiva, father of all of us. Mother, Parvati Mata. Sarvavyadi Hare Chakre Nityasta Giribala. See, that means the daughter of the mountain, Giribala. And she will help us as we have done our satsanga. She will help to pacify all the physical illness and diseases. Sarvavyadi, all the diseases will go off. Hare Chakre, when we are practicing, the energy level will flow, the life force energy, and will help us to have beautiful oxygen. Enjoy. Good oxygen, good body, healthy body. So, Sarvavyadi Hare Chakre, Nityastha Giribala. So, you are the daughter of Giri, Himalaya, Himaputrika, like that in our Sanskrit or in our scriptures say. Srilasya Sridipya Nalanikamti Jayashila. Amma face radiates a brilliant aura that mirrors the victorious, pure beauty of a blooming lotus flower. That is the reason Nalini Kanti, which also Nalini Kanti. That means beautiful lotus flower purity is seen. Then Jayashila Sri Sachida Namdaba Pradipaka Adbhuta Nijalila. Once Amma is pleased, she will give Sat, Chit, Anand, truth, wisdom, and bliss. That is the reason Appaji says, Mohana Jagati Mohana Jagati Sri Tripuram Bhasura Siddham Vasa Mampatu. Oh, Holy Mother, please bless Jayanamaguna Sankirtana and please bless all the beings across globe with peace, tranquility, and happiness. So, lot of time, Dattanugraha. समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय, तोरा माता की जय, तोरा माता की जय, तोरा माता की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय.